Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxer. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. So here's the former UFC strawweight queen, Thug Rose Namajunas. She's a very interesting individual, DC, because as much as she is a lifelong martial artist and loves to train, there's something about fight night and all of the accompanying emotions that she really doesn't care for.
Yeah, she doesn't love it all that much, but she loves the preparation for getting in the octagon, and once she arrives there, she usually will give her best self. She's a fantastic striker. Showed that in the second Namajunas fight, but don't forget about all the submissions that she had her time on The Ultimate Fighter, her time in Invicta, all the way to becoming the striker that we saw knock out Jacek to win the UFC title.
When she is at her best, as she was in that first round against Jessica Andrade, most people believe that she is still the best strawweight in the world. She will try to prove it again here tonight. Another big spot for Thug Rose Namajunas. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing our opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, strong kick by her there. Cortez gets hit with a flush uppercut there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Another good stick to the head.
Cortez gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. And she caught the kick.
She gets space and gets some separation.
Oh, going for the takedown here.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Oh, a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Cortez.
Oh, nice.
So more output, at least in the early going. Trying to establish that jab once again. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, huge knee to the head. Perfectly timed and placed.
Continuing to go to the head.
And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, and another one there by Cortez.
Those are big strikes.
Nice defense by her there to block that punch.
Oh, beautiful by Rose. She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Rose Namajunas. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. Another big takedown.
Well, Namajunas is in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Excellent ground and pound here by Namajunas. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Namajunas' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Namajunas. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. Namajunas going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Elbows landing now. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. Is exactly what they just got between these two young women. Nice punch to the head.
Just misses there with the left. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
Clean punch.
Well, Namajunas' eye now closing up. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily. Connects with another series of punches, though.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights. Oh, nice.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Cortez gets touched by that kick to the body.
Another big body kick lands.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, she lands a massive knee to the head. All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt. Making the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of fighting such a massive shot. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, huge ground strikes. Well, Namajunas Namajunas is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done. And now she gains the dominant position. Well, you can argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know, and I truly mean I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight. And the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. Well, Namajunas is back into full guard. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly the same.
Oh, man, you could... Oh, and there it is!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight! So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Gracie Cortez!
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on fight.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
huge fight in her career, and it happens right now in front of a capacity crowd. There have been a lot of expectations placed upon this young lady, and largely, given her well-rounded skill set, she has lived up to all of them and then some.
We didn't know what to expect when she made her debut, but she showed such a well-rounded skill set that you immediately start going, wow, this girl's got a ton of potential. She has exceeded our expectations, but right now, she has got to step up once again if she wants to continue her assault on her division. She's well-rounded, but she's got a tough opponent in front of her.
But like if my daughters could be as good at any one thing as this woman is, at all of these skills, and I say that with respect, it might actually turn out to be so. All right, so the next time Erin Blanchfield gets finished in an MMA setting will be the first time. She has not lost a lot. She's never lost in the UFC, and the only time she has tasted defeat was actually in just her 4th pro fight by split decision to Tracy Cortez under the Invicta FC banner. Stands to reason in a kickboxing match tonight she could still win it, but a lot of people feel the wisdom, the path of least resistance is to take this fight to the floor and try to get her grappling going, suffocating on the ground. Most expect we're going to see an early takedown attempt out of the budding flyweight contender Erin Blanchfield here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Erin Blanchfield!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go with round 1. A lot of hype surrounding Erin Blanchfield. A lot of people believe right now she is the best fighter in this division. Just looking for an opportunity to prove as much. How will she fare if this is strictly a kickboxing affair here tonight? I don't know the answer to that, but we all know if this fight hits the floor, courtesy of a Blanchfield takedown, usually the submission comes shortly thereafter. Oh, vicious knees landing up top. No headgear allowed in the octagon, and at some point defensively, if you don't adjust, the referee's going to step in.
Tonight is almost over. If you don't defend yourself, you will eventually go to sleep.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Blanchfield swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Fast pace here in the early going. Big knee to the head, wow! Cortez shot there is blocked.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Right, early on in round 1, and she is able to get the clinch. Kind of felt like she might have to walk through fire a few times, but now she's in a position where she feels like she can take the fight down.
It was a little easier than she anticipated. She did not have to get hit a bunch of times to try to get here. She got to the clinch, and now she's comfortable, and she is confident that she will win from this position.
Oh, that kick is good by Cortez. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Blanchfield gets caught by the straight punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice hook by Blanchfield. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. She's unable to connect with the left hook.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Blanchfield's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent, pull the head down, and try to wear on her gas tank.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And she separates from her opponent.
This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Blanchfield's in half guard. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding everywhere now.
Everywhere. You know, we love smart fighters. This young lady is as smart as they come. She will not abandon this approach. She knows that it's working, and she can see the work paying dividends by looking at her opponent's face and seeing the concern every time she lands.
Final seconds here. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. She doesn't look anything like the woman that walked out here to start this fight.
No, she doesn't, John. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. Desperation. That's what's required right now. That's what's required right now. We always talk about not getting desperate in the octagon, but she is at a point now where nothing else is going to give her a chance.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
When you started the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio. set a high pace and hope that her opponent could not keep up. Not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Well, she hasn't held back, right? I mean, she took a look at the referee, and if he's not going to get involved, you got to continue to strike. She has been at her absolute best tonight.
But now it's about survival. You get your hands up high. You block, make sure that nothing lands clean so that the swelling doesn't get even worse. We are at a point now where it's critical that you...
The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, good knee.
All right, the referee has paused the action here, likely to call in the doctor, yes, to look at this significant swelling on her. I'm not sure she's going to be allowed to continue.
John, she's gotten beaten up, and I mean, it's getting worse every time she gets hit. There is a lot of swelling.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
Ready.
Oh, we'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she is going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. She got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Gracie Cortez!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks. And this